Hola! It's Spanish time. My name is Zlata and I will be your guide through this beautiful language among some other interesting things. Welcome. Bienvenidos. Hola! Today I wanted to share with you some of the Spanish proverbs because, like in every culture, as old folk sayings, tales, legends, fairy tales, they are the oldest wisdom from our ancestors, helping us and guiding us through the life. So I thought, why not learn them in Spanish? So I tried to pick only 20 and I really hope you will like them. So let's get started. So the first one. A la cama no te irás sin saber una cosa más. The literal translation would be you won't go to bed without learning new thing. What it wants to say that every day is an opportunity to learn something new, and this is very important for your personal growth. I do remember one of my professors from university telling us several times that knowledge and education is something that no one could ever take away from you. So use all the opportunities you can to learn something always. Donde fueres, haz lo que vieres, or where you are, do as you see. This means that you should be able to adapt to any circumstances or situations that you might be in. It is not coincidence that even nowadays people are saying that successful people are the ones who are able to adapt to changes, and that also ability to adapt to changes is key to survival. No por mucho madrugar, amanece más temprano. Or the day won't dawn if you wake up too early, which wants to say that the things don't come when we want them, but when they supposed to. So don't rush anything in your life. Everything will come when it's its time. De dicho a hecho hay mucho trecho. Or from said to done, there is a long time, or literally stretch. It means that it's one thing to say something and another one to do it, so be careful when promising things, but also when believing in them. Un grano no hace granero, pero ayuda a su compañero. A grain won't make a barn, but it will help its companion. This wants to say that the little things that we do might not change the world, but it will make it better. So basically, if everyone does a little something, this world will eventually become a better place. El que no oye consejo no llega a viejo, or who doesn't listen to advices does not become wise. This means that we should learn from other people's experiences and listen to their advices as well. Quien se fue a Sevilla perdió su silla, or who went to Sevilla lost his chair. Basically, what this means is that you should stick to what you're doing because someone else might take your chair, position, whatever. So you shouldn't get distracted, but you should take care of what's yours. Cada moneda tiene dos caras, or every coin has two sides. So every story has two sides to it, and that's why we should always look at things from all the perspectives before taking any decisions or actions. No hay que empezar la casa por el tejado. A house is not to be built from the roof. There is a way of how things should be done, so start everything you're doing from the beginning and step by step. A nadie le amarga un dulce. A sweet is not bitter to anyone. This means that you shouldn't be refusing anything that someone's offering to you, no matter how small or insignificant it might be. Of course, if it's from the heart. A camino largo, paso corto. To the long road, a small step. This means that you should have patience for the long-term things and not rush them, because all the good things take time. Quien no llora, no mama. If a baby doesn't cry, doesn't eat. This means that if we don't ask for something, we probably won't get it. So since there's nothing to lose and only a chance to win, be brave, go for it. Quien canta, sus males espanta. Who sings, scares the bad things. This means we should always be positive and optimistic. Se me ha ido santo al cielo. My saint went to the sky. This one we are using when we forget to do something that we were supposed to do, or when we forget what exactly we wanted to say. This one originated from the priest who was doing a mass, and he forgot the name of saint that he was mentioning, so he metaphorically said it, and that's how it stayed in the language. Also, the Sevilla one originates from some historic things that I won't bother you with details now, but basically someone went to Sevilla to solve something, and when he came back, his position was occupied by his enemy. So some of these proverbs that we're doing today, they have origins that we know of, and some of them really go date back at the time, basically, as I said, like in any culture. So let's continue now. Por la boca muere el pez. The fish dies by the mouth. So this means that we should be careful how we speak and what are we saying. So don't get upset, don't get angry, always be careful, be aware of your words and what impact they might have on someone. Haciendo y deshaciendo se va aprendiendo. Literal translation of this is doing and undoing is learning, which is very true. You shouldn't be afraid of the mistakes. The thing is to correct them and to start all over. So even if you make a mistake, it's not a problem. The important thing is to acknowledge them and to learn from them. A quien madruga, Dios lo ayuda. Or who wakes up early, God helps him. This means that if we are hardworking and we use our day in the best way possible, we will be able to achieve many things, and the luck will follow us. ¿Dónde va Vicente? ¿Dónde se va la gente? Or where is Vicente going? Where everyone is going. So this means that some person is doing what everyone else does. So you choose for yourself. Do you want to be doing what everyone is doing, or you want to choose your own path? The choice is yours. Querer es poder, or wanting is power. This means that if we truly want something, we are able to achieve it. Or as Paulo Coelho says, when you want something, all the universe conspires in helping you to achieve it. So if you really have a desire, just believe in it. And the last one to conclude the topic and make a point is decir refranes es decir verdades, which means to tell proverbs is to tell the truth. Obviously, as I previously said, there are some truths and wisdom in these old folk sayings, so sometimes we should just go back to our roots and remember them from time to time and just help ourselves. time for Spanish time. Espero que les gustaron estos dichos, refranes, proverbios que he decidido compartir con vosotros hoy. I hope you like these proverbs that I decided to share with you today, and I would love to know, because this is such an interesting topic for me, some proverbs from your cultures, languages, so please comment them. It would be so interesting to compare them and see whether they are similar or not. Also, if you know some of the ones that I didn't share, feel free to share them for other people as well. I hope to see you in my next video, so please like and subscribe and make time for Spanish time. Adios!